Hi everyone, it's Tony Richards and welcome to the TRspeaks Life Focus Minute. I want to talk today about bondage. Bondage. I've had several people email me this week and say, Tony, I'm in bondage. Can you speak to bondage? Can you talk a little bit about bondage? Well, bondage is an interesting word because it's something that does not denote good things generally. There's a couple ways you can look at bondage. One is from the natural way, the physical bondage of somebody being tied up, somebody being bound and gagged, somebody in chains, that type of bondage. And then there's the second type of bondage, which I'm going to speak to, and that's the spiritual bondage. You know, life's challenges that is thrown at us sometimes can put us in spiritual bondage. I know of people that are suffering with an illness, that have AIDS, that have been abused, that are depressed, that are going through things in their life that has put them in spiritual bondage. They feel like they can't move in one way or the other because they're almost paralyzed due to the bondage. They look at things and say, but why can't we get out of this? Why can't we do more? There are children that are starving right now all over the world that are in bondage. There are people that are trying to figure out what is happening in their life. There are people that are saying, I have financial bondage, I have marital bondage, I have educational bondage, I have financial bondage. I just don't know which way to go and how to turn. And bondage is something that will hold on to us and lock us deep down to our soul, right down to our core. It will take us down there. I want you to be careful. I want you to understand that bondage is going to be part of life when things happen, but we have to be careful how we deal with that. And yes, we can deal with it in the natural. We can pay bills. We can get another job. We can go to counseling. We can do different things. But spiritually, the psychological bondage is something that we carry with us. And if we don't know how to react to it, and if we don't know how to put it in its proper context and perspective, it will overwhelm us. It will overtake us. And many people give out, give up, or give in because they just feel they cannot get past the bondage that they're facing right now. If you're in that situation, I want you to know that with faith and with prayer and with the right direction and guidance, you can get out of that bondage. And I don't want you to stay in that bondage. And I want to pray for you. And I say this all the time, and people do write, but write me at TonyRichardsSpeaking@gmail.com. Tell me about the type of bondage that you're in, because I want to specifically pray for you. I will get back with you. Bondage is something that is a very, very difficult, and yet it's a very real presence and situation. The Life Focus Moment, we do face bondage, but through faith, through prayer, and through the right execution, we can get out of it. And we can go forward. This is Tony Richards, the TRspeaks Life Focus Minute. Write me at TonyRichardsSpeaking@gmail.com. Check out my website at TRspeaks.vpweb.com. And in about 20 minutes, this program will be uploaded to YouTube. Just type in youtube.com and then simply type in TRspeaks. And this program, along with others, will appear. I'm praying for you. I'm concerned about bondage because there is a way out, but it starts with us. It starts with prayer, it starts with faith, and it starts with a realistic look and approach at what the situation is and what we need to do to get through it. And you will. Just keep fighting. Talk to someone. Write me so that we can help you through the bondage so that you can go forward.